I'll get the tower to do what it does. So back in the creation kit, those of you that are now watching this after the stream, I've just shown everyone how the tower gets revealed, and now we're just going to see if there's anything else that we want to do in the tower. We were going to mod an orc in, weren't we? Might as well have some fun with that. Right. Now I do have a list of names. Let's see. Soda. My voice is going again. Just making from fresh. Gonna keep my actors as essential. I don't want people killing them. Although it's probably worse that people can just batter 10 tons of crap out of them and not have them die, but there we go. What I should... Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, I should have some sort of penalty for hitting your own people too much, like beating your recruits. Right. Maybe they'll just sort of leave your service. That'd be good. I could put some sort of dialogue in where they just get ultimately annoyed at you. So they'll just leave your service and you have to hire them back. Because if I was being beaten, I probably wouldn't want to stay in the tower, to be honest. Someone goes from vulnerable. Yeah. Stats, skin, weight. Got to be pretty beast, doesn't he, really? There we go. Male orc disposition, I always set it, despite the fact it doesn't do anything. Just got that thing. Level, about 30. Auto calculate, and I was mentioning trying to get the training working without affecting the game's training. Sneak master. Oh god, what am I doing? Smithing master. That's what we want. So I'm going to try and put training in onto them without affecting the game's dialogue. There is a way. I've just got to find out how to research it. Just think factions. I think I had made one which covers all the recruits and such, main. In fact, if we look at it, we should have our other guy in this. Yep, Archfon's in it, that's fine. Relationships, not going to set them yet. Keywords don't need. AI, unaggressive. Confidence, brave, foolhardy. Foolhardy's an orc. Disgust is a bit of a miserable sod. Energy is always on the go. Energy basically just affects how much they move around. Go from idle to idle or random actions. Helps friends and allies. Helps allies. You know, I just remember I've set like Archvon as being a bit of a miserable sod as well. Seems like everyone's just going to be very grumpy. No crime. Combat style. Don't really need any of that. AI packages leave for the moment. Inventory. Blacksmith outfit, probably the best, really, isn't it? That one or that one. Go with that one. Then default, the sleep outfit. Don't need to mess with any of that right now. Spells and stuff I'm not going to bother with just yet. Although we'll put certain perks onto them things. add that kind of extra detail. Make him really big. Height, I don't want to change height of actors. Something with the height of actors, although it's awesome to make them big. What happens when you get them using furniture and stuff, like he'll go on the forge, he'll actually shrink. He'll shrink into the forge and then go bigger again. So weight you can change, height you don't really want to mess with, at least not too much, otherwise it becomes pretty obvious. Say if his height was 2, you see him shrink right down into shape to fit on the forge. I think that's what happens. Whatever happens, I don't think he's good. So don't really recommend changing height. So let's do his face. Hair colour. Well, the librarian was a bit old, wasn't he? So this guy a bit different, a bit younger maybe. 40. Experienced. You don't really want a rookie, do you? Face tinted colour. Oh Christ, no. Leave that for now. Face. Oh, badass. Male orc. Eyes. Don't think we really want a blind orc work in the forge, to be honest. Really want to make him a bit badass and unique, not just some bald dude. Give him something a bit out of the ordinary. Don't looking like a ponce though. That'll do. There we go. Bit like me. Doesn't shave too often. There we go. That's badass. Right. Eyebrows. Just want him hairy. Probably sounded a bit wrong. We just need him to look beast. Change his face. Lips. Really badass. Hate these sliders. Really, really bad. Weird eyes. That's more like it. Depth. Or inward. Nose. This could be interesting. Not a lot of options, really. Cheekbones, a bit higher up. There we go. Brow a bit more downward. That's kind of cool. And then I think that is it. Skin tone might be able to change a little. Orc skin. Yeah, that's better. Dirt. You can put sort of dirt on their face and such. Where is it? Here we go. And he works a forge, for God's sakes. Probably the biggest forge in Skyrim it'll be now. So, there we go. And there is our orc. So dark. Click OK. Control on F4. Yes, that'll flicker that off. Reopen it. Save it before it crashes. Here he goes. Actually looks pretty small in comparison to the entire room. It's just huge, but that's cool. There we go. I've heard of other people not being able to add scars and stuff in the CK. Bit weird, isn't it, really, making faces for NPCs and stuff? Sometimes it works, sometimes it's just a pain. Yeah, just revalidate the kit. Just be careful when you revalidate the creation kit. Any changes to the ini settings to get the master files for the DLCs to load, you have to redo that. Something to be aware of. And even then it might not fix it. Always have a fresh machine restart. Just know what this damn thing's like. Could always be a mod as well if all your files are in the data folder. Like, so mods could sometimes affect things in CK. There we are. You also see I fixed like the Orin ingots as well, because I hadn't got like certain meshes available after my machine install. Think I have actually nav meshed this as well, so we should be going about working the forge and stuff, which will be awesome. We ought to go in and see him doing that. That would be really good. And I don't think this audio is going to work, which is a damn shame. I'd have to stop the stream, which I don't really want to do, just to fix some audio. Forge, not a lot more to do there really. Dorms, those we could do. Apex, could script that, but yeah, it's boring. Not in a scripting mood. Let's go up. That vanilla bed's awful. I'm going to have to redo my bed textures and stuff. Got that to do still. Also add that to my resource. And yeah. Yes. Just thought I've made this stream hell to edit later on. It's going to be a couple of days again until this actually goes up on YouTube. Utility, lobby, library. Lobby, I don't know what to do with this. Don't know. Might replace that with the original thing that I had on there anyway. So, summoning circle, where is it? Maiden summoning circle. put that one back, and then I'll retexture it again. Actually, I'll just do this. It's probably better. I'm going to change that one, that's okay, do that. There we go. And have that. Gonna need an X marker here, I think, for how this is going to work. This is where it's going to conjure things, so it's going to be like Frostcragged Spire, which people that don't know still, that's what this mod is inspired by, really. A sort of called them add-ons back then, I think, or plugins and stuff. Plugin for Oblivion. So why will that work? Let's just say that doesn't look right to me. That's better. I am going to make use of the Mage Hello candles, although in Oblivion these were used for powering the spell device, I think, the spell creation device, because I don't have a spell creation device. I'm going to have these power this sort of conjuration setup where you're going to be able to conjure a number of different creatures. I'm going to have it power this instead. I think this is going to work differently to how I've done it before. I think I mentioned in the last stream I'm probably going to have this work off a menu. I've changed my mind. I think I might be able to get it to work in some other way. Let me think. No, it might have to work off a menu. It'll be a confusing one, but should get it working. Want to be able to summon different sort of Daedric creatures and such. Also, there's a creature resource I was going to use. Just turn your character textures. So that's also what this stuff's good for. Everyone just helps each other out with problems. This has the light setup still, so I might want to change that. Duplicate that, replace, active, OK, double click active, set as opposite to the standard. Have the standard one enable. What the fudge? Okay, that's different. Active home portal use. Why the hell's that turned off? Press complete, the wrong one. Meant to press undelete. Undelete that, double click on that, bang 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 bang. Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, for some unknown reason I deactivated it. Portal light, which isn't actually a light anymore, but Double click on that, enable that. Okay, okay. Save that, grab that, delete it. Might moan that something's linked to it. No. No then. Interior, that's the basic one, that's the on one. More X reference portal. Active. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Undelete it. Change the light. To that. Nope, shouldn't be a light on that one actually. Shouldn't be a light on the active one. Click OK, and that still gonna moan. Sod it. What's it moaning about? No, no, no. What is this? CT activate portal activator. Action form reference. Oh, this is irritating. That's annoying. Okay, I'll leave that, and then when I load it back up, it should let me delete the references without any trouble. Okay, this place is going to be difficult. Yeah, I'll probably just go to the dorms and see what I'm going to add in here. First off, seats for them to sit on, obviously. Probably go for a bench. Not an invisible one though. Do not want an invisible one. Here's an idea. I just noticed that might work actually. Change the cloth and have that just pop up. Or just sit that in there. Depends where that is. Put these in the corners. That's perfect. Might want to rise the water up a little, but yeah, that looks okay. We're about 10. Do not want that on there though. Edit this. Do I have any of my floor textures? In as texture sets? No. Just wondering if it's worth maybe using some of my marble textures or something. I don't know if that's going to look any good, to be honest. But I'll put it in anyway. We can always take a look. Which one's the question? That would be good for the bottom actually. That's marble 10B, is it? Got a whole new naming system for them. So. There we go. Click OK. See if that's working. Yep. Won't work for that, of course. That would need something else. Probably just go with design. Which doesn't work at all. That one. Much better. CT furniture, Dwemer bench pool. Okay, yes, to create a new one. Put one in each corner, I suppose. Might have sort of a water feature in the middle. That might look good. That is moving. Yep, that looks about right. There we go. So that's there. Rise the water up a little. It's better. Try out marble texture in a minute, see if that works. If it just looks awful. Set that one actually. Right then, now what the hell? What on earth has happened? Did I delete that? Or did that not show? Yeah. There we go. Sometimes when you reload a cell it doesn't load some large structural pieces and you just have to hit F5 and let it show itself. Yeah. Marble, edit. Should look okay, hopefully. Though it won't do, of course it won't, because that's just bloody ridiculous, but maybe just try a different texture. There used to be smaller ones, but I don't really want to go through that effort. Probably just use the other marble one that I was going to use anyway. That might work well. Which would be 8. That is better. It's a bit bright, but with the water there, it should be okay. Plus, this depends on the time of day as well. So yeah. Oh, hey, that's quite freaking cool. That's because the normal's wrong now. That's quite interesting. What we actually want is that one. Yeah, I was speaking about that earlier about compatibility with other mods. The water's just taken from the base game, so I'm hoping that it will be compatible. If not, then as I understand, it's just hell trying to get a simple bit of water compatible with a mod or with multiple mods. But I might find some help for that. Right. Yeah. Oh no. That might be better in game. Like I say, it'll be less blinding when the water's there. That looks pretty fine to me. It's quite good. Real nice. That's fine. Don't really want to make all this marble. It might overdo it. Just the bottom's quite nice. That will be fine. Now then, sconces. Now I don't really want the tall sconces because I think I'm going to need all the room I can get round here. So, might have to go on the wall. Might have to have some wall sconces around the edge. Let me think how many light sources I can actually get away with. Portal doesn't matter because I've changed the way it works. One main light in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should be fine for lighting. Should be able to get 4 sources round the edge to light there. If I have a kitchen or anything, that can have a little corridor to try and separate it out so it doesn't cause any major flickering or anything like that. Because it's sort of a radius is a number of lights in an enclosed area that causes the creation kit to flicker, which is why sometimes people's lighting isn't as good as it could be. But I just need to pop to the loo, so I shall be back momentarily. Okay. Back. Just going to open me crisps. Solid. And you steer crunching. It's a laid back stream. Right. Alright. What I was thinking is some pillars. Might not look good, might look okay. Let's see how we go. Damn notifications. We need... Where is it? Where are we looking? Facades, I think, and they're probably called columns, if anything. Maybe. Put them there. Don't know how this is going to look really, but I hate that. So close to the top. I have to use one more just to click that in. So select all three of those. I'll have to get rid of the gold as well because I don't want the gold. I've got thoughts running through my head as I'm doing this about things. A few ideas. Okay, what does everyone think of that? Is that good or bad? I mean, does that look silly or does that look okay? And the other thing I'm thinking is maybe have something of oh, now that's not. Oh, I got a couple of ideas. I don't know. This could look bloody ridiculous, but we shall see. I have an obsession with glass. I have no idea why. But I love the damn stuff. So this is going to look crap, probably. It's wacky, but that's what it's all about, isn't it? Trying something a little more out of the box. And seeing how it turns out. May work, may not. Just see how it looks and decide afterwards. Might look kind of stupid, but I'm not sure. Gonna have to do one each side because it's only a one-sided texture for some reason. I am already thinking no, but just wonder what other people think about that. Yeah, columns does make it look a bit better. I was thinking maybe having like ivy go around them as well. Shower sprinkly things, maybe. It's interesting. Yeah, I was going to delete it anyway. Yeah, it's kind of like good luck actually making that. I don't like it. Cool idea, but no, overkill. Maybe if I finish the Terra release, I'll make a nutter version. Well, I just go crazy. I'm just trying to get rid of these gold bits now. Figure out which part it is. That one. Replace that with the design one. There we go. Rename it. Mess that up. There we go, never mind. Done it. Much nicer. Might make that light smaller now because of the with the columns it looks unnecessarily too big. That might be a bit better. There you have it. Looking very nice. Finish them crisps off. Quite nice. The crisps and the pool. Entrance area would be a portal, so might have this a little more show off. What if the pool had the portal sort of shot off from the pool? Hold on. 3. Might be wrong actually, but we'll see how big the portal is. Portal normal, that's 0.39. Standard size of a portal there. Actually, that might work. Shift. Turn these into steps of some sort. Might have to extend out a bit more. Probably gonna get flat on your arse trying to go that, but that's gonna end up going into there as well, so I don't wanna come on, yes, sod. Get straight. That's better. Got a bit more room to play with there. This is always just ideas I'm toying with. I don't like this actually, I'm not sure. What room is it? It's the dormitory where all the people are going to sleep and bathe and, well, that's about it. So, yep, it's going to be a chill room. I ought to put in a random percentage chance that they just decide to take the entire day off and not do anything and just chill in here all day. That'd be kind of funny. Have a little message come up as well. One of your recruits is being lazy. Nope, not liking this. New plan. I want it connected to this in some way. I think that would be nice to just portal in, hop right in the pool and chill. It would be quite a cool addition. This needs to be replaced with something. This needs to be Dwemer, platforms, wipe that down the bottom. This is how much I've played with Dwemer pieces in the past. I pretty much know where it all is. It's pathetically sad. But there we go. Ah, now that's different. Forgot about these. These could work. Possibly. If this fits in, that could be bloody awesome. Yes. Let's see. That clips in there. Push that up a little more. Might just get away with that. Yeah, for some reason I just I had the intention of making this stream uber long, just to give myself the free headache of rendering it all out after, or editing and splicing it together. is now completely wrong. That don't look right to me. No, it blooming isn't. Has that even that's clipped in right? This isn't clipping together properly. I don't know why. It should be, but it isn't. Or is it? That's strange. I think we're getting away with it anyway, so it looks fine. I'm not sure if that's going to actually fit now. Should just about. If I have to, I'll just make that portal a little smaller. Let's just see. Can we do it like that? Just go into place. Did I want it that way? I don't know what way I want it. Irritating. Let's just do what the hell I was going to do in the first place, if I know exactly what that was. Corner, I think I was going to try this instead. Sort of maybe or could you just do that? Tell it's getting late now. Fits like that, of course it does. Idiot. Okay. And then you'll get a little bit poke out anyway, which should, yeah, that's fine. So now you take this, flip this. What the hell I was thinking? That move, there we go. Right, now we need a single sort of centerpiece one. There we go. Duplicate that. Son of a... Put that there. It should just be a single wall, nice and easy. Put that in, put our portal back on. Because I think I just completely bloody deleted it for some reason. Portal. Might be able to have it the actual size and it fit. Crap. Never mind. Just make it a bit smaller. Special portal for a special room. There we are. Now that is different. Bury that into the ground a little. Tutorial how to add customized textures. Whoa. All those resource patterns, very little info how to use them. I think my tutorial roughly covers it. I did a tutorial to go with the actual resource recently. Let me see. Also, those who don't know of the resource pack, here it is. I sort of went over it, added new images, made it all pretty and fancy. And there is a video included, up-to-date video, using meshes and texture sets. So that shows you how to put meshes in, how to put texture sets over the top, how to basically use my resources. And you can follow my YouTube channel. I do plan on doing a load of new tutorials. It's just getting them laid out, getting the time, and I've got all my software sort of up and running, ready to go. It's just a matter of recording them and then firing them all out in one big go. So they are coming eventually. But first I want to get a lot of current projects like this done. But there's my resource page for anyone that wants to use that. It's all on there. And that will show you how to do it. Because I also noticed that. I was like, nobody's got any videos out there to show you how to use meshes and textures sets and stuff. Or if it is, it's not very easy to find. So there we go. And the video that was on that resource page was crap. It was just showing you my resources, and it's like, I thought, well, this time round people might want to know how to actually use them, implement them. And of course you just make sure, and I think I mentioned in the video, you just make sure that you include the files in the BSA that you make. And I will have an up-to-date video on how to create BSAs using something like BSA Opt here, which is now going to be a complete dick because I've opened it and it's probably going to sit here loading loads of stuff. But yeah, this is easy to use, nice program, much better than the built-in system with the creation kit for making BSAs. Use this, don't use anything else, and you've got some compression settings as well. And I'll have to do a video on that. I have a lot of videos to do actually, because people are still wanting to mod this game. People will be modding this game for another few years, I should think, unless Fallout comes out, in which case this is probably going to get dropped like a wet fish. But there we go. That needs to be some stairs instead. Crap. Maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. And I've got to set the whole portal system up again. Not doing that now. Well, I might do. Okay, that's looking nice. Ivy, well, not ivy, but what do you call them? Vines. That's what they're under here as. No, they're not. Vine? No, vine. There we go. There are these, which I could use, although these would be a bit more applicable in the alchemy lab, which I did have a column system for before, but I don't now. What do people think of this? Does this work? Put them in sort of there, just fancy it up, or should I just leave it? I'm thinking leave it, to be honest. Looking at this, but I'm not sure. These are also a pain in the arse to place around everywhere. But you can have sort of ivies like that. Vines, not ivies. Something like that. That just gets a bit tedious going around placing them. So I don't know. I mean, you should see what I was doing prior to this. The version I'd started of this, which was going to be the original Reborn. The remake of the original. It was... I was going to actually have a toilet like I did with Mershgun, but now I've had fun with that and I've put it in Mershgun with all like the actual sounds embedded in. The a bit too realistic sort of toilet. I don't think I'm going to include one in the tower. But I was going to have one in the tower, and the bath was like a tiny little section. And it was just a tiny little bath with the actual water dipping in, filling in, and had a little toilet with a hole in it and everything. I was going to set that up, but it's quite funny really, considering what the remake was going to be. It would have been pretty lame. This is, I'm really going for much more of an epic feel and look with this, but not making it too big as to just get completely lost and it be overkill. So I have actually managed, I think, now to keep it within the amount of cells that I wanted, which is 5. The utility cell doesn't count. I like to keep it to about 5 cells, and I think that's what the old one was, so this should work okay. Quite nice. I want it to be epic, I want it to be filled with unique features, and I want it to be just awesome. I'd like to see other people get inspired by it as well.